Okay, you are welcome back. Let's solve one or two examples again. You have, let's say you are given 20 minus 4x is less than or equal to 0. So the first thing you will do is, this is plus 20, you take it to the other side, or you subtract 20 from both sides. When you do that, you have 20 minus 20 minus 4x is less than or equal to 0 minus 20. So at this point now, 20 minus 20 will give me 0. So we are left with minus 4x. So you have minus 4x is less than or equal to, to 20 minus 20. So now you divide both sides by, you understand, minus 4x. You divide both sides by 4 minus 4. So when you divide both sides by minus 4, you will be left with, or you will have something like minus 4x over minus 4. Remember what I told you, when you are dividing with or multiplying with a negative number, a negative quantity, the sign will change. If it's less than, it changes to greater than, and if it's greater than or equal to, it will change to less than or equal to. But here we are having less than or equal to, so it will change to greater than or equal to minus 20. So in this case now, minus will cancel minus, and 4 will cancel 4, we are left with x greater than or equal to minus 20. Sorry, divide both sides by minus 4 also. So minus 20 divided by minus 4, you will be left with minus 5. Minus we cancel, you have 5, not minus 5. Don't mind me, please. So we solve another example. We solve, I know you're supposed to have a question, but any question you have, or let's clarify it in the next one. The next example, we'll clarify it there. If you are given x over 8, x over 8 is less than or equal to 1 whole number 1 over 2. 1 whole number 1 over 2. So the first thing you will do is to change this one to improper fraction. So solution, you have x over 8 is less than or equal to 1 times 2 will give me 2 plus 1. You have 3 over 2. So you ask yourself now, how do we remove this 8 as the denominator? You multiply by the inverse of 1 over. You remember I told you that x over 8 is the same thing as 1 over 8 times x. So this is what you have. X over 8 is the same thing as this. So the inverse of 1 over 8 now is 8. You multiply both sides by 8. So when you do that, you have x over 8 times 8 over 1 is less than or equal to 3 over 4 over 2 times 8 over 1. So at this point, we are more than half done with this question. So what you will do is to 8 will cancel 8. You are left with x less than, there is no minus, there is no need of changing the sign. So less than or equal to, so we cancel itself, will give me 1, into 8 will give me 4. So we have 3 times 4 is less than, that's x is less than 12. This is our answer. So you go to exercise 14.3 of Essential Mathematics, Js2. You solve number 1a, number 2a, number 3a, number 4ab, and number 5 only. Number 5 is just one question. So solve and submit. Please try and forward it to me so I can do the necessary corrections and also get back to you. See you next week.